she looked shocked. Hello? Oh, well, she's making tomato soup because today she's had a day. Not gonna lie. This was the perfect thing to make when she's had a day. But Kape, everyone! Welcome, welcome! Kape, running Kape, Lee! Kape! Welcome, welcome! Just double checking that her stream is live because she never knows. Last time she did it and it didn't. It's a lot of red. It's a tomato soup. Tomato soup. A lot of this is a lot of roasting time, so just gotta get to it. We can talk about like things we're doing afterwards. First, what Tori did off stream just now, she reseeded her pepper. She has one what you call a bell pepper and 2 sweet pointed peppers. So she's gonna put it on her little sheet. She's gonna put her. She probably just ripped them in half. Look it. Okay. Rip that in half. Put that there. Then we have all of this. We have so many tomatoes. You don't know what to do with them. She's kind of weighing this. She kind of knows like it's just roasted tomatoes and soup. Like it's not gonna be that exciting in terms of like prep. But we're gonna have our tomatoes. We're gonna roast them for about 40 minutes. So a lot of this stream time is gonna be a lot of waiting time because it's majority just waiting for things to cook. So she's gonna tell you all about her hectic day whilst it's cooking and preparing because she's had a day. She almost died, which is great. Her car is broken. Not so great. But yeah, it does feel like it's been ages. It does feel like it's been ages. Every time she logs into WoW now, she thinks of you, Rachel. Then again, you played Classic though. Tori's just started playing again. It does bring her back many years ago. But Cafe, Rachel, Cafe, welcome. She's just preparing the roasted items at the moment. Basically, just a lot of tomatoes. Tomatoes, some pepper. We're gonna put some onion in there as well. Cafe, welcome. Tori, just don't mind her. She's gonna have a lot of chatting time because a lot of it's waiting. Because we're gonna have to caramelize. Because Tori's making grilled cheese too, but she's making caramelized onion grilled cheese. So it's gonna be like super yummy and beautiful. These she's not gonna bother cutting in half. She's just gonna shove these in as they are. Put a bit of yellow in there too. We're gonna be tossing this in some olive oil, some salt, pepper, and a bit of paprika, but paprika comes in later. Okay. Beautiful. Shove that in there. Okay. She also has these 4 tomatoes. These are actually from her garden. She needs to cut an end off because it looks kind of yabai in one end. But this is her tomatoes. She grew them herself. You haven't been on Rita in a wee bit? Look at you making real for your fish and chips. It's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. You can get fish and chips. That's the real meal right now. Tomatoes from her own garden. The rest were store-bought. She did not grow that many tomatoes. But these are the ones straight from her garden. Okay, she may have gotten too many tomatoes. Look how pretty they are! She grew these by herself! Wow. Nature is beautiful. Okay. She may need 2 trays. She feels like this is too much clutter. Okay, she go get another tray. Go get another tray. Don't worry, that's the normal sound of an oven. Just the normal sound of an oven that is overstuffed. She has preheated the oven, by the way. She has 2 oven heads, like the top oven and the bottom oven. is her oven exploding because there's too much shit in it. This is why she's getting her kitchen done. Why is there flan? That's probably what's causing this. Yeah, it is. Okay, she has a random flan tray in her oven. Now it's no longer there. Okay. Wait. The sound clashing sounds comical. Is she a sound effects gal now? Those are the girls who do that as a job. Is really cool. To be fair, she thinks it's really cool. Okay, she has no space to do it here, but she's gonna cut this diagonal like this. A little bit more, because we're gonna have it exposed like that. Cause that's perfect for grilling, oven roasting. So we're making some roasted garlic too. Okay. This is a giant bloody onion. Okay. Peel off the layers you don't need. Make it a nice onion. We're gonna oven this at 180 Celsius for about 40 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes. So, whilst we do that, we can do other stuff as well. So, okay. To be honest, now that Mama Thaiga is gone, she's a bit lost. You know, it's very quiet in the den right now. It's eerily quiet. She's a bit terrified. Maybe she'll invite some friends over. She'll invite them over so it's not scary. Okay, she's gonna put the onion there, the garlic's there. She's gonna put the peppers on this instead. Put all the tomatoes in one tray. Okay. Boom. Okay. Move that through. Let that settle down perfectly. Put that garlic in there. Why not? Okay, so we have our 2 trays. We're gonna cover it in olive oil. Okay. We're gonna mix it a bit, so don't worry too much about it not being completely spread. Okay. Pepper it up. Pepper. You can also wrap the garlic in its own oil wrap if you really want to, but she might not. She's not sure yet. So, okay, you want to massage it in now to make sure all gets all spread around. Okay, just make sure the oil gets all spread around. Okay, just massage it in. Right. Put that oil around. Okay, that's ready. Go wash your paws. Ow. Tori won't get murdered by her mom for making a mess now. She's happy. But she does have to clean up her own mess still. Captain Terrence! Captain Jade! Nothing but tomatoes. There's more than tomatoes here, okay? How are you, Tori? Tori's had a day. She had a day. She almost died. Because her car decided to no longer work. In the middle of nothing. Oh, that's terrifying. You've never done the whole roasting of garlic ball, but you did try one day? So basically, you roast it, you can just squeeze them out. That's what Tori's gonna do later on. Okay, let's just set this up so she can have... Okay, she'll put it on that tray. And put that one on that one. She's just moving her trays. Okay, time to put it in. It is currently 8:15, so... Tomatoes on top shelf. Oven cooking this for like an hour. Okay, where's her knife? Welcome home, Delta! Welcome home, okay? Now, Tadaima back, or else Tori will be sad. Okay. Yeah, welcome home. Hopefully your work hasn't been too bad. Tori almost died today. Terrified. Luckily, her car. Okay, she'll explain what's going on in her car. You know how she went to the con like last week? When she arrived at the con, there was a problem with her ABS, which is the anti-brake system. And she was like, okay, concerning, but her grandma was like, it's fine, don't worry. Like, no, many people drive with ABS. She's like, okay, fine, whatever. Go back to London. Didn't drive for like the rest of the week because she's, you know, she normally takes public transport anyway. Gets back home. Today she drove Mama Thaiga to Heathrow, which is the airport here. And the car has a weird, like, it feels weird, right? Like it takes a lot of like revving to get started. She was like, this is not normal, you know? She's like, seriously, it's a normal car. Like, normally it does not take that much to like, you know, lift off. But then, after dropping Mama Thaiga off, the car is stuck in gear 1. As in, she can't go further than like 10 miles per hour without the car beginning to aggressively rev. Like, aggressively rev. You know, like it's not having it right now. Like it is almost hitting the red line in the rev, like, you know, dial thing. And she's like, that's not good. And it turns out she had to call her uncle, right? Her uncle's like used to like work in Mercedes, so she's like, okay. By the way, she has a Mercedes car. It's a hand her down. She's not that bougie. She does like it. But it stopped working because the ABS system, which is meant to be like a, you know, security system, it made her car stop working. As in, it's affecting the transmission because now she can't even go in reverse. Like it struggles to go in reverse. It like clamps up. And at this point, she's an hour away from home, right? Like she's parked in like Heathrow, kind of going, how is she gonna get home? Because obviously she can't go 10 miles per hour in a highway. So she had to find a route that took her only in small roads, which was absolutely terrifying because obviously she still can't go 30 miles per hour, which is the normal speed limit in these roads. So people were getting pissy with her because she's not going very fast. And apparently, she called the dealership. She was like, fuck it, she'll go to a proper dealership. They will fix it, whatever the price. She just wants it fixed. But they won't give her an appointment for 2 weeks. She's not willing to drive this car. Okay, this car is terrifying right now to drive in. Gate Marcos, gate. Also gate Carmesi. Gate. So I was like, yeah, it is a transmission, but apparently the ABS being down has caused the electronics in her car to not be able to do other stuff. And she's like, please, make that a red hazard, not just a yellow hazard on her dashboard. But is it like a fail-safe? Yeah, it's a fail-safe mode, but like, why make it so it's a yellow hazard light? Why does not make it, you do not drive this car in a red hazard light? Because she tried to go 30, right? And to get home, not because she's just joyriding, but like, to get home, she was trying to get to 30 miles per hour, and her car was like shaking. It was like if she was trying to go 90 or 100 miles per hour because it was stuck in gear 1. She's pretty sure it's stuck in gear 1 because it was fine when you got up to like 20 miles per hour. Past 20 miles per hour, it's screaming at her. And she's like, wow, this is great. She can't get home. So she had to call like she called what's the word, like the dealerships, like, you know, breakdown service, because she was like, oh, maybe she shouldn't drive at all, right? Like, maybe it's not safe to drive. Maybe she should, like, you know, take a step back and just get recovery. But they were like, yeah, it's gonna like cost this much. And Tori's like, fuck it, she just rather go take it to service. Her freaking life right now. No lie, she was terrified driving back because she was driving on her own, right? Absolutely terrifying. If it can't shift, would that be a struggle? Yeah. She tried manually shifting it, but she also didn't want to try manually shifting. Limp. So, okay, do you understand? Okay, because Tori didn't know that there's this limp mode, right? She thought it was just like, okay, there's no ABS. That's fine. But apparently, it apparently happens to a lot of modern cars. Tori's car is old as shit. Like, what? There's no way it's modern. That car is, it's a 2008 model. It's not old as shit, but it's old enough to not have a failsafe mode. So now, she's carless, and now, even though she's only been driving for less than a year, she's lost. She's a lost gal. She doesn't know what to do. she's a lost soul. Absolutely lost soul. But yes. Okay. We got our onion. We're gonna put it over there. Heat it up. Heat some olive oil. You gotta wait for that to heat up. We're gonna be cooking this. We're gonna be cooking this oil up. Not oil, this onion up for like an hour. So we're gonna be here for quite a hot minute. As Tori's screaming about the fact that she almost broke down in the middle of a highway. Luckily, there was a route home that didn't involve a highway. Luckily, there was still a way for her to get home. Because God forbid she had to take the highway. She would have just not. You know? You pray it's your ABS. That's a brake problem will be way cheaper than the new transmission. Hopefully, it like, the uncle was like, yeah, it's probably that. Like, get it fixed and hopefully it'll be fine. But if it's not, she'll cry. Because it's gonna be, you know what? She's like, okay, would you gals, okay, if you gals are car gals, would you go to an official dealer service thing? Or would you go to an off? Because Tori is terrified of going to like off dealership, like garages, because she's a woman and they like to rip her off because she has no idea about cars. She'll just nod and be like, yeah, that sounds right. Which is not what you want to do. Should she go, like, if she went to an off dealership, she'll probably get it fixed a lot sooner, but she has a chance of getting scammed, right? How much do you think getting that fix should cost? While she's cooking this. Okay. We're gonna put some pink salt in to make it a little bit more bougie. Okay. It's gonna be a solid like 30 minutes, 40 minutes just doing this. Brake problem, 300 to 500. As a man, it's tough finding a good mechanic. It's terrifying because she'll just not, right? Like, she'll just be like, yeah, that sounds fine. You've been on time with cars that malfunction ABS and they have ran fine without. You've been in old cars. So that's great. You know that slowpoke she wanted to buy yesterday? She feels like that money has to go to that now, which is very sad. But that's her day. Mama Thaiga is also gone as well. Luckily, Mama Thaiga didn't have to deal with that. Okay. Hopefully this is a good view of the onion. She's just gonna slowly cook this. It's gonna take a hot minute. Long time to survive Do you want to slowpoke a lot? She wants a working car more. Okay? She would like to go to the gym because she can't really go to the gym without taking the bus now. She hates taking the bus because it takes like an hour compared to 10 minutes on the car. But she might still do it. Like, she can't make it as an excuse. But the slowpoke will come one day. It'll come, but just not for a while. It's unfortunate we have car expenses. Yeah, it's pretty bad because she paid for insurance, her road tax, and her MOT this month. So pretty spendy car month. Because she pays her insurance by the year because it's cheaper. Pretty bloody expensive. Pretty bloody expensive. So to have another car trouble, which is gonna cost a lot. Like, should she go? Hoping it's just a loss of pressure or bad sensor? Tori thinks it's just her ABS sensor being messed up. She has to try to decide whether or not she'll wait to go do it at the proper service place, because the proper service place to inspect it was 240 quid. And she's like, bruh, it's 240 quid. Just for that. Gaute Rombi! Gaute Kaniko! Gaute! Welcome! It's pretty typical to have sensor and line-related problems with brakes. 240. Yeah, it's 240! No, it's not stamped because that's the official price of the dealership. As in, the official service. She knows she can get an inspection for 70 quid, but she's also like a bit terrified that they're not gonna fix the problem. She doesn't trust it. Maybe she has to bring a man with her. She has to like find one of her male gal pals to take with her. Because she is convinced that they look at a woman and go, haha. Plus, she's a small Asian girl. Like, they're gonna be like, haha, it's time to destroy her. Like unnecessary costs. They're gonna start saying like algebra at her. She'll be like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, go. We're gonna make this caramelized onion for our grilled cheese as well as our tomato soup. But we're not gonna bother making the grilled cheese until after the tomato soup is done, so we have quite a while. This stream is gonna be quite a while. A lot of chatting in this stream. Gatte, Alex! Gatte, welcome! Welcome! What was the issue? You were late to the party hearing it? Her ABS is down? She has an ABS down, which made her transmission cut off in the middle of a road. So she thought there was something wrong when she was back in up north. She was like, okay, her like she couldn't get to reverse basically. Her reverse just did not work. She had to like restart the car and go in reverse to be able to go in reverse. But now her car is stuck in gear 1. She can't get anywhere up more than gear 1, and driving anywhere is kind of dangerous. She's not really willing to drive gear 1 everywhere. Got they right? Onions, yeah, we're caramelizing onions right now. Just slow cooking it. Gotta take a hot minute. The airship is great when you're in warranty. Try is not in warranty. So, that's not great either. But, to get it in warranty, you have to get it serviced at the dealership. So she's kind of like, oh, maybe she should just get it done and just like cough up the cost. She used the handbrake to stop. Her handbrake isn't working either. Her handbrake doesn't really work. She feels like this car is slowly dying. And she blames everyone but herself. She definitely, the weird thing is, right? She just thought it passed the MOT. The MOT in this country is basically like a service where they check the car whether or not it's safe to drive. She passed it 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks. So she either got scammed with the MOT or it just decided to die on her like that. Pain gal. Why did you break it? Shh. She don't do that kind of thing. By the way, with our caramelized onion, we're using a mix of one white and one red onion. And we're reducing it into smithereens, basically. You know you done those. That's why you know you have those nitrous balls. The only balls in her car is the Kirkland water from Costco and a bottle of antifreeze. Tori is kind of scared of drifting though. Like, she doesn't know people can do it. Go-karting scares her. You have to understand, she is a very boring gal. Also, Gate Red, Gate, welcome. If you don't know like a blue-collar worker that tried to press you, Tori looks like the most opposite of a blue-collared worker. Even if she wears a suit and tie, she still has pink hair. There's not much she can do about that. Stirring. Oh, the smell of onion is really good though. She does love the smell of onion. Okay, let's go. While that's cooking, she's gonna go look for some brown sugar. There is no brown sugar, so she'll use her coconut sugar. Let it reduce down. What time is it? Oh, it's 32. That's fine. Okay. Move that in there. Taste test? It's not caramelized yet. Would you try a mac and cheese flavored ice cream? Probably not, because she's a very simple girl. She likes things that are meant to be savory as a savory dish, and she likes things that are sweet to be a sweet dish. So when you mix the two, she doesn't like sweet and sour, for example. She doesn't really like sweet and sour sauce. She'll eat it, but she's not happy about it. Okay, she's gonna presume when it starts becoming a lot more soggier, she'll add the sugars and she'll add the sugar and the balsamic vinegar, which is what she uses as a chutney kind of like effect. Though she has to wait until they're more golden and brown. You don't like sweet and sour sauce? It's overly sweet. Yeah, it's very sweet. Got this, Gate. Tori will cook the tofu and deliver it. She actually really wants to try making tofu from scratch one day. Probably not really a stream thing, because apparently it takes ages. She does want to try it one day. But how is everyone else's day? Have you had car problems? Where Tori had to like call a friend to make sure that they get her last words if she dies? Like she was absolutely terrified because she never had car problems until today. Right? She's never had a car problem that wasn't just her headlight out. You know, like it's never been a big enough problem. Because her car is it's a very new, as in it's old, but it has very low mileage. You've been awake for like an hour? Good morning. Have you had your morning coffee or tea? Tori's had one tea and one coffee today. She feels like she's gone through a lot today. She deserves a coffee. The coffee was very bougie. It was very weird looking. Like it had an ice cream at the bottom, coffee, and like whipped cream on top. And she was like, this is not what she ordered, but she'll drink it anyway. She'll post a photo of it later. She kind of forgot to post a photo of it because she's been too busy with this car. Slowly and surely. It's been very warm today as well. It's very like humid. Okay. Just gonna add some coconut and just gonna add some some balsamic vinegar. Just to give it some more that chutney flavor. Yow, 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 yow. Yeah, gelato today? Hell yeah! There's a lot more gelato stores like opening up recently. Gelato is very, very dense though. Get a frap? Ooh! Frap? She used to love frap until she realized there were like 400 calories for a freaking cup. And she was like, Jesus Christ. Is it onions? Yeah, it's onions. She's making caramelized onions. She's making some caramelized onions. She's gonna put some of it into her tomato soup base. And she's gonna put some of it into her sandwiches. She's making grilled cheese and tomato soup. And hopefully it'll be good. We have a 95 Toyota truck, so not only we're used to having vehicle problems, we're also used to having some people even able to start. So wait, they aren't able to start the truck? Kate Crook, Kate, welcome. Long time no go. Kate. Last 2 cars have been new, so you really a car issue free for the past 7 years? That's good. That's good, Red Nan. Oh, wait, Nana. Red Nan is Red Nana. Sorry, wait. Getting confused with 2 reds next to each other. So that is not. That has 80. Wait, no. She couldn't read it in time. Your dad basically can't get the truck started like 90% of the time. Isn't it time to get another truck? And again, cars are getting expensive now. Like, she remember they used to be able to get a car for like 500 pounds. What happened? What happened? Okay. Bum 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 bum. She's still okay. You know, she's gonna swap over to this one, so you can actually see it better. Cause she's still got about like 20 minutes until her oven's one's done. You can tell you're discussing collabs with other VTubers. You think Tori's sociable enough to do that? She doesn't talk to anyone. She'll add it and she'll get too awkward to talk in it. She never knows who to like collab with. There's a few guys she wants to collab with, but she's too socially awkward to talk to them. The good old days, her sitting in the back of a pickup truck, like as we're going through off-roading on the dirt ground because there's no concrete in Thailand, until like she was getting a bit older. Go. He gives it too little and then too much. She never starts. Oh, the manual. Oh, she would never want to watch. She would die on the hill where she has to drive manual again. She passed manual. She passed gear, like transmission. She would never want to do it to anyone ever again. Like Jesus Christ, roundabouts and like manual. Whack. Absolutely whack. Okay. That's good. Probably a little bit more sugar. Let's give it a little bit more sugar. Sugar. Where is sugar? Sugar there. Okay, a little bit more sugar. It's extra sweet. She does like a sweet caramelized. She never realized how good like caramelized onion was until like she had it in some random food truck during a car boot sale. Gate Galaxy, Gate. Run us a fine way. You talking about stops on the hill? It should know you have a handbrake for stops on the hill. Look out there, Galaxy. Welcome, welcome. She's currently caramelizing some onions. It's not very exciting, she knows, but it is what it is. Okay. She's gonna turn off the heat now. It looks caramelized enough for her. She lets the residual heat do its thing. She's gonna check up on the veggies. Oh, smoky. She's gonna just check up on them. Looking good, looking good. The juice is coming out. She's gonna flip them around. Flip them all, flip them around. Flip them around. Flip all the tomatoes around. Okay, flip tomatoes, flip tomatoes. It's very warmy. Okay. Okay, everything else looks pretty good. Okay, the tomatoes are very juicy right now. Got that sorted. Okay, the caramelized thing is done, so we're gonna bring this over here. We're gonna have a bread, which is a little bit on the older side because she got it on Wednesday. But it should still be okay to eat. It passes the sniff test. She got bread. Just big bread. She doesn't have a bread. Where's her bread knife? Not gonna lie, she doesn't really eat enough bread to justify knowing where her bread knife is at all times. But she has a giant knife, so she's gonna use this. Okay, alright. She's gonna just get rid of that. Bread. Her bread knife is gone. She doesn't even know where her bloody bread knife. Where is her bread knife? Surely it cannot have gone that walkies. Parking brake, Tori, not a handbrake. No, you use a handbrake to go on hills. Getting your bark into the boot sale? She usually finds like old wash, like, you know, like crafting stuff. How big to make a grilled cheese like there? A grilled cheese there is pretty good. Okay. Like a thick grilled cheese? That sounds pretty good. Okay. Should she just bother cutting the bread now? Like slicing it? She's gonna make 2 types of grilled cheese. Because she doesn't really know. She wants to make a normal, like, ham and cheese grilled cheese. And then she'll make a caramelized onion one. She does have 3 different cheeses to make her grilled cheese with. How exciting is that? She's being bougie today. She's being very bougie by having 3 different cheeses. She has some brie, she has some red Leicester, and she has some good old cheddar. So, okay, she's gonna keep these breads. She's gonna put that to the side. It can be like, you know, tomato dipping bread. That's tomato dipping bread. Okay. Alright, that looks caramelized goodness right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not as dense as you. You know that bread was raw at first? Bread is technically cooked dough, right? Right? Okay, let's go make our mayo butter mix. Mayo butter mix. So we have some cube pie, we got some butter. And she got to the cheese out. She has some fancy ass cheese, okay? She got some truffle brie. Because she was like, fuck it. She wanted some, it looked really fancy and she really wanted to try it. But she won't bother with the cheese levels yet, but She got the normal mature cheddar, some Leicester cheese. But look at this brie with truffle. Oh, bougie. Okay, let's get a little bowl. Okay, put our butter in. Living lavish. Listen, she, you know, like some people have that like a little bit of bouginess. Her bouginess is truffle. She doesn't know why. One day she woke up, she was like, she really likes truffle, and now she can't like deal with the fact a life without truffle. It's quite embarrassing, really. Okay, she's gonna put a little butter in there. Right. She's gonna pre-butter these because she's bored. She's very impatient with this kind of thing, okay? Put a bit of mayo in there. You guys see why in a bit. Okay. Mix that mayo with the butter. She hasn't made grilled cheese in a while because her lactose intolerance normally says don't do it. But, you know, some days you just gotta ignore it. Okay, she's gonna butter both sides. You have to make sure you butter both sides. Okay. Gotta butter both sides of your bread. Because what we're gonna do is pre-cook it. We're gonna pre-toast our bread. So when the cheese goes on, it doesn't get soggy. So we're gonna pre-cook our bread, which is what we're gonna be doing in a moment. Slather that with some butter and some mayo. You can use normal mayo, you don't have to use Kewpie. Tori just only has Kewpie because she's weird. Low salted butter, but it requires effort to spread. She's never been a fan of salted butter. She has unsalted only. Because she likes to add butter in her own desire, you know? She likes to add butter with just... She wants to choose to add the butter on. Also, this is a terrible meal if you're trying to lose weight. The tomato soup is good. Tomato soup, very good for you. Very healthy. You see what she's already added. She's not added that much, so very healthy. What's not healthy is this grilled cheese we're about to make. This grilled cheese is quite the opposite of healthy. Absolutely quite the opposite. Okay. Put the butter on there. Just basically slather the bugger. Gonna make it regret its life choices. Time 50. That's fine. Normally you should really be leaving the roast for like an hour, but she's a bit of a time constraint. She like dinner before 10 p.m. Though she has all she's done today has been eating, so maybe she doesn't need to eat dinner that quickly. Okay, spread that butter. Okay. Now she's gonna grab the rest of it. You might as well use it at this point. Just find one that hasn't been slathered enough and slather it more. She's the hardly ever makes grilled cheese. She feels like it's too heavy. She's not gonna finish this, by the way. Because she's only herself now. I don't think she can invite anyone over now. Like, hey, you want grilled cheese in 30 minutes? She doesn't think anyone's gonna come. That'd also be very weird if they did. They were ready to leave the house for some grilled cheese. Very bougie grilled cheese, to be fair. Very bougie grilled cheese indeed. Okay. Right, let's move this out the way. Over here. On the way, it'll take you 7 hours. Door to door. Okay. Let's heat this up. Heat that up. We're gonna check on our roasted objects. Okay, we're gonna just turn it up to 190 for the last 10 minutes. About to speedrun a trip to London? She feels like there's always a time, right? There's always an amount of time. She wants to try this cheese though. Look at the layering of like truffle in the middle of it. It looks so good. She's very excited to try it. Okay, she's gonna wait for that to... Oh, you know what she can do while she waits? Dishes. You can put the dishes in the dishwasher and wash the knives. Okay. Still have to do... Does she even have any plates to serve food today? Okay. Okay, let that cook. You didn't get to the UK in 30 minutes with require speed that would turn you into frog paste? That's not the right, but attitude you're not. This is the part we're gonna make our cream, or like grilled cheese with, so. Cook the bread. Okay, she's gotta go back to washing up. Yeah. Oh! Let her know if things are starting to light on fire. She'll come and fix it. Maybe. Okay, she can smell it. Yep, that's looking good. Okay. Lower the heat on that. The food still isn't here? What's gonna come first? Her food? Like Rachel's food? Or Tori's being done with this meal? Okay. Right, pre-cooking the bread. It's not completely cooked, obviously, but it's pre-cooked enough that it can be made into the grilled cheese relatively nicely. It looks like chicken breast in the stream. Just your old chicken breast. Okay, she's turned off the heat in the... She turned off the heat there now, so... She'll be ready to flip it in a second. Cook the bread again. She is cooking the bread again. Don't you worry. Look at that beautiful browning. Looks like bread to you. It's just the beginning. So what Tori does with her grilled cheese is because she doesn't have a toaster. She pre-does the bread. Pre-cooks the bread because it stops it from being as soggy as if you just did it like with the cheese and everything. Okay. Now, looking very yummy. Okay, just gonna let it cool down a little bit. Just turn off the heat in the oven now. Okay, flip that round. Get that juicy. Okay. Well, that is doing its final bit. Tamales isn't delicious. She's never actually like. Oh no. Oh, what's going on? Is her phone getting a bit too heated up? Oh no, her phone's getting too heated up. Okay. Okay, it looks like it's working okay now. Okay, turn the heat off. We'll come back to these once we're gonna assemble grilled cheese. We'll come back to it. Do not forget it. She will put it somewhere. She didn't know where to put it. She'll put it. Put it. She'll put it here. Wait, no. She can put it here. She'll put it there. This is fine. There's not much space in the kitchen, okay? You have to understand. Please do not perceive. Yo, Rooster, don't worry. We're not cooking it today. We're actually cooking something that you can actually eat. Rooster, down. Okay. So this is the tomatoes. Very good. These are her other veggies, which she needs to grab her tongs. So she'll grab. These are other veggies. She needs to grab some normal tongs. Just transfer them over. Okay, just shove them over. She has to squeeze that, so she'll get rid of that in a second. Just gonna grab her roasties. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Gonna put that on top of there. We're gonna shove that back in the oven to cool down. Okay, so now we have our beautiful roasted things. She knows very creative names. She now needs to put them in here. Okay, she's gonna blend everything. She's gonna blitz everything to high hell. So just put everything in there. Okay, she can turn this off for now. We're gonna put the sauce in it. Don't worry, you're not gonna forget about all that beautiful tomato juice. She's gonna put this here for a second. She needs to squeeze that in. So she's gonna. Hopefully it all fits, because she didn't really measure that at all. Okay. Put that in. Put the tomato in. Just chop that in. Drop it in. Drop it in. Hop. We're gonna make quite a lot of tomato soup, by the way. You really can't just make one portion of tomato soup because it's not really worth the washing, in her opinion. It's not really worth it if you just do one portion. It's kind of not worth it at all. Okay. Right. Just drop that in. Pop that in. So we got our nice bowl of tomato. Okay, now here comes the fun part that you'll probably fuck up. Pouring the fucker in. Okay. That's enough. She doesn't need all of it in. Okay. And she now needs to add her basil. How much can you actually see? Okay, you can't actually see it very well. She'll put it here. There you go. You add some... She forgot to put rosemary in her grill. Oh, well. Okay, she'll just put... Okay. Put the whole bag in. There's no rubber band in this, right? She just... Last time she made this, she put rubber band in it because she didn't realize that this had rubber bands in it. Because some brands, they don't put rubber band in it. Some of them do. Okay. Right. You want to add a little bit more salt in there. By which she means quite a decent amount of salt. And she's going to add a special ingredient that most people don't put in their tomato soup because she thinks people are cowards. She's going to put a tiny bit of gochujang inside. A little bit of gochujang. Not that much. If you don't like spicy, you don't have to add it in, but she always feels like it's always better with a bit of spice in a tomato soup. Like, you can't really see because she's off the screen. But, get that. Use your basil leaf to just take all that gochujang out. Okay. Right. Now you put your lid on. Okay, you're gonna blitz it now. She can't really do it on stream because there's not enough space. Okay, she does need the lid for this. It doesn't just explode everywhere. Okay, maybe she can move it so that you can see it. Let her move her bread. Let her move everything so maybe you can see the process. Oh, just turn it on. Where's the lid of this bottle? Okay, just gonna add a handful of the caramelized onion now. Dollop it in. And she's gonna squeeze her garlics in. So she got her garlic. She's gonna squeeze it in because it's coming out like little. Ah, it's too hot. Never mind. Use a spoon. Fine. Use a spoon. Too hot for her to hold. Ow, ow, ow. It's too hot. Okay, tissue. Tissue is your friend. Okay. Can't really see it. She'll put it a bit more forward. There you go. Okay, just squeeze it out. Should come out just literally like a blackhead. Whoop. 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 Okay. Whoop. Blackhead garlic extraction. a little bit hot. Just pretend it does not hurt you. No one will ever know. Okay. You can also just not roast the garlic if you don't feel like roasted garlic, but you always like roasted garlic. You're already roasting stuff, you might as well just have the whole roasted shebang in there. There we go, got a little bit more in there. Okay. That's all the garlic out of there. Beautiful. You can make this into a soup stock as well if you're adventurous. And now your bits again. Food is here. Very good. You can hear nothing. Tori's squeezing garlic is literally Tori's hand. Good. Okay. Let's see if the consistency is good for her yet. Let her look at it. She likes it more smooth. More smooth! Okay. If it feels like that's as smooth as we're gonna get it, you wanna take that out? Oh, it's juicy. Okay. Put that to the side. We'll clean that up in a moment. AKA now. Okay. Just clean it up quickly. You have to do properly to clean it in a bit. Okay, she's gonna move the onion. They're putting a little blanket there for now. Okay, she needs her pot. She thinks this is gonna fit. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Gotta remove. No, maybe not remove that. Gotta pour it out. Okay. Okay. Right. Put that in. Just need to just give this a quick washy wash. Okay. Beautiful. Now, we put it to the side and let it slow cook for a little bit longer as we prepare our... Because we're going to add some coconut milk. Should we do coconut milk or should we do... She's been kind of torn. Coconut milk or... Coconut milk or cream, double cream. She thinks coconut milk might be quite nice. Maybe she do the coconut milk. Shake, 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 shake. That stovetop is nice. This one, this broken one, she disagrees. You step away from it, try to get soup on. Once the roast is done, it's very quick. I'm not sure. She's gonna do some coconut milk. Look it. Okay. That'll make it nice and juicy. It'll be very creamy. A very nice creamy soup. Made with freshly roasted. Okay. And that should make that tomato soup very creamy. Very delicious. Okay. She's not sure whether she should put the whole thing in. Let's try it. Salt. Definitely needs more salt. Okay, and just gonna add some paprika in it too. Just to get a bit more burst of flavor. Okay. And that is happening. How much salt was that? Yes. Yes, amount of salt. Yes. That is it. Just yes. Okay. Let's try it again. Much better. Okay, she still has a can of coconut milk, so maybe she'll make something with coconut milk tomorrow. Okay. Let that shimmer for a bit as we do the bit that everybody seems to be more excited for. Well, Tori's more excited for it. Preparing our grilled cheese. That one goes in that way. Okay. Right. So, how do we prepare it? Okay, we'll put it here. No. We'll prepare the things first and we'll move it out the way. Okay, so we have our bread that have been pre-toasted a little bit. A wee bit pre-toasted. Okay. Right. Now, it's cheese time. Obviously, you can use whatever cheese you like. Tori picks specific cheeses because she likes specific cheeses more than others. It just is the truth. Wear her fake plastic knife because she doesn't want to dox herself. One Tori of salt, it literally is just one amount of salt you think you like. Because if you don't like salt, you don't have to add it in, obviously. Oh, that cheese smells so good. Okay. Right. We're gonna do a layer of the cheese of our truffle brie. Layer of that. Okay. On each of the cheeses. Oh, it's good. Oh, that truffle is so strong. Beautiful. Oh, it's so good. She loves cheese. She's gonna shit herself later on, but that's fine. That's a sacrifice she's willing to make. Okay. Right. So the only thing that's going to be different in each of these sandwiches is one's going to be with ham and one's going to be with caramelized onion. It's going to be a fat cheese. It's a fat grilled cheese, okay? There's nothing good about this cheese. It's just pure cheesy hell. Pure cheesy hell. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay. She probably is pissing off some cheese connoisseurs by making her cheese like this, but you know. It's her dinner. Okay. This is a spendy cheese though, this one. Gonna be worth it, but whew. If she's gonna suffer because of her lactose intolerance, might as well do it with pride and pain. Okay. The Cheese already melting. Beautiful. Okay, let's put that cheese there. I'm gonna wrap this cheese back up. That could be a later cheese's problem. Gotta have to remember it exists because she definitely needs to eat it. Sometimes she forgets cheese exists in her fridge. Not the best thing to do. Okay. So one side will have red luster. One side. Wait, which one? This one. Okay, one side will have red luster. You could get slices. She does actually prefer, like you know, shredded. It does cost a little bit more, but it just adds something to it, you know. Plus, you can use it for other stuff a bit easier. Slices you can only really use in sandwiches. It's a bit of a pain to deal with. Any other way. Okay, it's still going at it. Okay, cheese. She kind of forgot what. She kind of forgot like to ask like which name you would prefer. Like which like she always forgets, right? She's not very good at remembering if people prefer certain names on different platforms. Okay, put the cheese away. Next cheese is the light mature cheddar because Tori at least needs to think about sometimes she needs to think about her weight. Online because I is fine cake. Tori will remember. She will remember. The cooking skills are amazing. She's making grilled cheese. She feels like isn't grilled cheese the first thing you make in Sims? Like surely the first thing you make in Sims. So you shouldn't need that much skill to make grilled cheese. She needs to actually like okay. Okay, right. This is gonna be the difficult part. She has no idea how the hell to flip this. Okay, one side is the caramelized onion. Okay. Or should we make caramelized onion and ham on both sandwiches? Maybe caramelized onion and ham for both of them. Wouldn't that be quite nice? That sounds kind of nice, actually. Caramelized onion and ham. Hey, she's might gonna be a good idea. Listen, she thought about the future, okay? She thought about future Tori who has to use the rest of the ingredients for other stuff. Okay, one layer of that, one layer of that. A little bit more cheese on top of that. Okay, and she's gonna... Whoa! Okay, squeeze the fuck out of it. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be something. This is when she starts regretting the choices of ingredients she used. She's gonna shove the rest into the pot. Whatever is not used, shove it into the pot. Her poor pan suffering from her using it as a grate. Okay. Put that on top. Put that on top. Move the cheese. You just grab all the leftover cheese and shove it in between. Okay. Which ingredients though? What do you mean which ingredients? All of it. To be fair, the flavors are going to be amazing, but just look at it. How is she gonna like deal with this cheese? she does before. You know what? She has to move. Okay, wait. She needs to flip this down. Okay. Squeeze it down. Okay, we're gonna move this to the side. The truffle brie is so good. Delicious. Okay. Swap this to here. Move that in there. Mama Thaiga says she's really messy in the kitchen and she's right. She's 100% right. She's very messy in the kitchen. Okay, let's just... Somehow she's ripped. She's ripped the bag. She doesn't even know how she's managed to do that. She's gonna quickly wrap it up. Don't mind her. She's just off screen wrapping her ham because she's managed to rip the bag of ham. Whoopsies. Okay. Put that in the fridge. Okay, we're gonna heat this up now. Okay, turn off the heat in there. Okay, grab some more butter. Some more of the butter. Okay. As your body starts to react to the fact that you're going to be eating this shit, she's not actually very good at grilling grilled cheese, by the way. Just FYI. Okay. Put that in there. Cook them. Melt the cheese. Melt the cheese. Melt the cheese. Melt. 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 Melt the cheese. You got her bowl for her. Covering it just makes the thing melt quicker. She does need to flip it at some point. At some point, she does need to flip the burger. And she's a bit terrified of the flipping process. Oh, my fuck, it's hot. Sorry, that got me so bloody loud. He's very, very sorry. Oh, look, it's pre-cut right in the middle. Come on, melt for her. The cheese here is melted. Melt, 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 melt. It's already going pear-shaped. How dare you? It's gonna taste good, okay? That's all that matters, right? It tastes good. That's all people care about, right? You don't hear on Tori's stream hoping that the food would actually look good. He's here to know that it's gonna tastes good. That Tori can say that her food will taste good. Whether or not they look good, different question. The cheese crisp is quite good though. Okay, now she's gonna do something daring. She's gonna do something daring. You might just say a little bit crazy. Okay. A little wee bit crazy. This side. Okay. Just gonna show you what she's gonna do to it. You're crazy once. She actually said, she tried to say that recently and she said it completely wrong. And now she's being made fun of it for ages. And now she's traumatized by that phrase now. She thought she could be in with the kids. She was very wrong. She was quite the opposite of being in with the kids. She's quite the opposite. She made herself look even more like a boomer. Okay. She's gonna take that cheese and shove it in the freaking side of it. Why is she using it that way? Okay, she grabbed the cheese. She forgot what she said. She said, crazy. She was crazy once. She was stuck in a room of rubber rats. That's what she said, and she got made fun of it for like 2 weeks. She still to this day probably still gets made fun of it if someone brings it up. Okay, that is done. Okay, let's quickly clean this. Let's clean this tray up. Okay. Right. Ball. I trick double. Ball. Okay. Tomato soup. Okay. Right. Grilled cheese. She needs to try to figure out how to do this. Okay, let's move this here. Out of the way. Okay, let's do a single. Okay, she needs to make it pretty. The prettiness is paramount to a successful stream. What about super cute thing? Go! Okay. Just make it look pretty. She can't make it look pretty. Boop, boop. Okay. She got. Oh no! It looks kind of wrong. Oh no! Oh no! She looked at it on stream and it does not look right. Okay, here's our grilled cheese goodness. Okay, let's get another knife. Turn this off. It's not stringy cheese because there's too many components in it. But it's gonna be one gooey ass grilled cheese with caramelized onion and ham. Shove that back in. You can't really see it that well because you can't. It's grilled. Oh, well, fuck, it's hot though. Oh, shit. Okay. It's hot. Shove it in. Shove it in. Don't worry, the chefs don't do this. If they're real chefs, they just don't shove it in. Ah, no, don't ruin it. Okay, let's just put it, let's just pose it nice and cutely. Her crisp pile of grilled hell. She's another sandwich here. She's not gonna finish that. She's gonna tell you all now. It's no way. She's gonna finish it. Not a single chance in hell. She's gonna finish this giant ass sandwich. She didn't show she's gonna finish half of it. It's very gooey though. Oh. Tori burning herself with her own food is a part of the ritual. It kind of is at this point. It isn't really a Tori cooking stream if she doesn't burn herself in her own food. Probably not. Let's eat that onion. The caramelized onion's really good, surprisingly. Right. This is it. You can't. Oh, yeah. Can't really see a good view of it. She took a photo of her phone though. She took a photo on her phone. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Okay, she does not want to look at her own stream. Thank you. The comfort food is best. Ah, she doesn't want to listen to herself. No, shut up, Tori. Okay, they say in the biz, kicking it up another notch. Yeah, it's very comfort foody. Like, she's never really a soup kind of gal, but like, there's something about tomato soup that hits different, right? Let's just wrap this all up. She needs to definitely put everything away. Just, again, a lot of washing. And she's all by herself, so she has to do the washing. That's so sad. Everybody F in chat that Tori has to do her own washing now. Very sad. She used to convince her mom to do it because she cooked. And she was like, oh, Mom, since she cooked, you should, you know, do the washing. And Mom's always like, fine. Oh, yeah, today she also recorded something with Mama. You're gonna see it maybe in a week or two. She hopes you enjoy it because it was pretty funny for her. But maybe it's because it's her own ma. Maybe y'all be like, what the hell is this? Will you see it? Okay. There you go, F, thank you. The camera looks blurry. Is it because she got some oil on it? Wait, let's see. Whomp. Oh yeah, why is it? Wait, let her reopen it and reclose it. What happened? Has it been like that this whole time? Oh no, it refocused itself whilst looking. Well, her bread just fell apart. Love that for her. If we can even understand her, she'll have it subtitled, okay? She's not just leaving you all in Thai. Like, there's gonna be like 3 of you to understand. Okay, this is like 2 more portions of soup. Of soup. Should we dip it? This is what you do with grilled cheese. You just dip it in the soup and you eat it like an absolute mammal. Oh, the cheese is so good. Anyway, she's gonna go eat because grilled cheese always tastes good when it's cold and it's warm. You speak Thai a bit? You'll probably understand it because it's very basic Thai that Mama uses. She's like, you know, she says like making, you know, that kind of thing. But she's gonna go find a gal to redirect to, and she's gonna send you off to them. Let's see. Oh, web streaming right now. Oh, web's ending right now. Never mind. She's not sure. She's a little bit scared. A little bit scared. But Tori's gonna show it to you again. Okay, she's gonna find someone to redirect to. Oh, phrase streaming. Oh, okay. They're doing karaoke. Are they subscriber only mode? They better not be subscriber only mode, but Tori subscribed. She can't tell. Okay. They seem to be doing. Okay, so we'll go